What up, Tazon?
What's going on, man?
Shit. How you day been?
They've been good. They've been good. Had systems issues at work, but it is what it is. But yeah, other than that, they went cool. You know, been looking forward to talk about this tonight's show. So can't wait. How was your weekend, man?
My weekend was straight, man. I had a lot of fun. Had a mini vacation, so it was straight.
That's good.
So let's go ahead and jump into this shit.
A lot to talk about, as usual.
All right. So we're talking about PowerBook 4.
This is who we are.
Fourth, season 1, episode 6 recap. This is who we are.
Man, I am going to start the show off, right? And this is it's an apology to you, Merv. I asked, like, in the previous episodes, I'm like, I think last week's episode is, what can Daddy Flynn do? And he kept saying, he was like, look, Daddy Flynn been through some wars. I mean, you said Daddy Flynn has done a whole lot of stuff. You've seen what he can do. But this week's episode, yeah, we seen what the father Flynn can do. We can see what the head of the family can do. Like, real shit. I was mad.
Talk. Like,
no, I was shocked
about it?
Right. In terms of him basically getting revenge for the Serbs shooting his son. Him coming to that restaurant at the end and killing two, fatally wounding the third one. Basically telling the third one was like, look, you're gonna tell your people what happened here. He said, on second thought, that waitress right there, she can tell what happened. And shot the dude right cold blood, all by himself, one gun, and walked right out. Knew where they were gonna be at. Killed all three of them. You have to give it up. This episode was like, oh, this dude is cool. This dude is real cool. And you can see a little bit of why he's apprehensive a little bit in terms of leaving the company to his son, and also a little bit to his daughter in terms of taking the necessary steps that needs to get handled. Daddy Flynn went off. I had to give it up, especially at the end. And I was, we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. But yeah, the Daddy Flynn, yeah. I was like 3 in cold blood. Just walked up to the restaurant, nobody with him. Killed all 3 of them right hooded in biggest day. Was like, no, don't fuck with my family. And walked right clean off. Didn't drop the gun. Kept the gun with him, was like, all right, I'm out. To let y'all know. I was like, damn, all right. The Flynn father showed me something a lot. Because I kept sounding like, dude's health is deteriorating. He ain't got what it takes. No, I was wrong. When I say I always admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong about that. I was really wrong about that.
You was wrong about a couple of things.
All right, please elaborate.
The other shows in SnowFall. We'll talk about that later.
All right, I'm gonna admit when we get to that. You're right. I was waiting on this one. You was right. I'm waiting on this one. I'm waiting on this. I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that.
I don't know how to do the share to all the groups and shit. So let's go ahead and dive into power.
Let's go.
Yo. So let's talk about Claudia.
Second body.
It's not a second body. That was her first body. We find out that was her first body.
Oh no, I'm talking about what happened later on in the episode.
Yeah, that was her second body in the beginning episode, in the later episode, but the
But
beginning
first one,
episode was her first body.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You're right. And I was man. Whoo. And hold up, I was right in terms of she was gonna get Tommy. First person she called. She first person she called to get rid of the body.
There wasn't no disagreement over that. Both of us agreed that Adele was gonna partner up.
All right, okay, all right. Hold up, man. You was right, but see, well, we don't know that yet. But in terms of him not asking for a favor, or like the percentage wise, he never asked that particular question.
Yeah, remember you thought that was Claudia. You didn't think that was Claudia's first kill. Remember you thought
you're right. You're right.
That was multiple kills. I was like, nah, she don't come off as a killer. And then Tommy was like, yo, your first kill is always the hardest.
Yep. And it's two rules that apply in this game. You don't get caught and they don't get found.
So what triggered the kill? I missed it when I watched, but I didn't know that old girl said I'm going to go to your father. I missed that. So when I saw the recap before the show started, when someone go to your father, that's what made her ass kill her.
Yeah. I saw that part.
She go to her father, she can't do shit.
She really would have been cut off. She really would have been cut off. She would have really been cut off had the dad got involved. It'd have been no more books, no more none of that with her. If the dad got involved.
No, it would have been books because they don't have nobody else can do the books. Like
he would have been like, well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, as we found out. Yeah, as we found out. Yeah,
dad would have shut down her street shit.
He would, yeah.
The dad would shut down her street shit.
Yeah.
So as I found out that was Claudia's first kill, that's why she looked the way she looked afterwards, because she looked uncomfortable at shit. So what you thought about the trio breaking up?
I kind of figured that when he asked them for their help. When they was like, no, you on your own. When he said last week, when he was like, yo, let's go get Liliana, help me get Liliana. When he was like, younger son was like, nope, you on your own. Diamond's like, yep, you on your own. That should have been like the thing, but like, that's it.
Well,
if you really think about it though, you
didn't know that the trio, you didn't know that everybody was gonna break up, because later on in the episode, Vic helped him kill the Serb.
But also remember the vote and stuff that he gave to do it. Remember, he said 34% CBI, 33% the Flynn brother. So it was like, it's a voting system. It's like, look, Tommy, you out.
No, yeah, I know that, but you're saying that when they didn't help her get Liliana, that should have been foresight. I'm saying no, that shouldn't, because Vic after that, Vic killed two motherfuckers after that.
This is yeah. That's true. No. Remember, this is last week when he went to get Leon now from the Sirs, and basically he basically had to meet the Sirs in front of his crib. I'm not talking about the week before. I'm talking about last week right here. Remember, after they shot the Sirs up, he was like, "Yo, I gotta go get Liliana." He was like Tommy, like what's his name was like, "All right, I'm out." The young fool was like, "I'm not doing that." You're thinking about the week prior to that. You're thinking about the week prior to when they basically shot up the other Serb and the girl and the lady.
So the Serb caught Liliana twice.
Twice, yeah. Remember, yeah. The first time was with the, when Tommy, when he came with the younger Flynn. Yeah. Okay. That's why I said I remember this time when as soon as they said no, I was like, they're gonna be out. They already did their part. They were like,
okay, that's right. That was the week before.
That's why I said this wasn't surprising. As soon as they said it was, I'm like, that's not surprising. Last week they was like, no, Tommy, you on your own with that. Yep.
Well, it looks like the main reason why they did it was because CBI lost somebody, and Vic lost somebody, and Tommy didn't lose nobody. But Tommy had nobody to fucking lose. Tommy came in the city by his damn self. They rolling deep.
And that's the reason why Tommy is going to have to get a crew. He's going to have to. Tommy's going to have to eventually get a crew. He's going to have to. Oh, what's going on, Blatant Truth? Tommy's going to have to get a crew. He's going to have to literally. He's going to have to literally get a. He's going to have to get a crew together.
There's no denying that. Before now, he didn't need a crew though.
Yeah, but now now he do. Because like I said, after what I saw, like last week when they didn't come back, I was like, that's the end of that little partnership. That was the end.
On the low, Tommy is recruiting a crew.
No, he is.
He is, because when he get that lady on,
ooh,
and then when he get the
the Amish,
Amish on, once they start making money, they're gonna be willing to kill to keep that pipeline going.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So he's doing it on the low. He's doing it on the low. So one thing I know about Tommy, since he's been in the city, he hasn't really been concerned about going and recruiting soldiers. He's been more about making trying to find powerful allies and partners. That's true. That's been his MO. So since they said fuck it, he's going to find new allies with that lady. She got a crew. And then you already see how the Amish get down. So if you could get them locked in, and then recruit some street boys, he'll be all right. He gonna be all right. And then Liliana's sexy ass can recruit any goddamn body.
Boy, can she? She a hustler. Oh, like, you know what? I'm gonna go again right back to what you said a couple weeks ago in terms of like Tommy is like his partner, Liliana.
But did you catch that? This was more, the breakup was led by Jannard more than anything. Because Vic was like, after they voted Tommy out, Vic was like, y'all sure we can't make this work?
And Jannard was he was the deciding factor.
And then that's when Diamond was like, it's too much heat if the three of us stay together. Which it may be more heat, but it's powers and numbers. So we'll see how that turn out. But they had to split up for the storyline. If they stay together, like, who the fuck is fucking with them? They done killed the Serbs. So there's no way they could stayed apart.
It's gonna be interesting.
But I tell you what, though, I said from last week that with Tommy and Claudia, when they partner up, that's gonna be the strongest fucking tandem.
Oh hell yeah!
And then Tommy has got all his 10 keys for 38 a pop.
Yo, when he said 38 a pop, I said, what?
That's $38,000 times 10. He just made $380,000. And it's about him and Liliana is about to double down on this Black Dahlia shit.
That Black Dahlia, that design, whoa, man. That's gonna be the thing. And it looks like you can't, like, the only person that can sit there and design it, you only got one person that can design it. It's not like when you get like your own coat, you can do it. It's only you got one person now.
That's why they kidnap her ass.
Exactly. Boy, and you want to talk about having a corner market? Mm-hmm. You have the corner market with that. They're gonna make some bread. But remember they said it was like, look, can't tell your pop, can't tell your brother, can't tell nobody. Well, he can't tell your brother. He told her that right off the rip. Tommy told Claudia, look, can't tell your brother. Can't. Because he know, like, remember Tommy told her, it was like, you can't tell your brother.
No, that was Claudia that said
the said that to Tommy. All right.
Yeah, that was Claudia that said that.
Oh, well, you know Tommy wasn't gonna say shit anyway. Tommy like, look, I'm keeping this to the head.
So Tommy brings Tommy Liliana is a damn.
Look at this, Merv.
I can see that.
Because you can tell she's trying like each week to try to figure that out.
Yeah, but she ain't. She gonna have to learn from the doc.
Hold up, but yo, we always talk about being resourceful and also basically what's the word I'm looking for, to not being resourceful. What's what I'm looking for? To stay in the game.
Uh-huh.
If Liliana gets to be the chemist now, whoo, you want to talk about being the person in the game.
Yeah, but you know what? They gonna keep both of them alive. Even if Liliana learns how to cook it the same way, they gonna keep both of them alive. Because this ain't like this not like.
Do you think Liliana keeps the chemist alive?
Liliana not gonna do shit. Not gonna make a move out of Tommy. Only way she does that if Tommy signs off on it.
All right. Okay. All right. I wanted your opinion about that.
But yeah, they so this ain't like Coke that they can find anybody to cut it.
Yeah.
So this right here, if they could get Liliana to learn how to learn it too, then they could start cooking in two different places.
Mm-hmm.
They try to monopolize the area. So even if she learn how to cook, I don't think that puts the doc in jeopardy because the doc, it's still only two motherfuckers that can do it. You kill a doc, you only got Liliana left, and if Liliana gets murked, then who the fuck gonna cook?
Good question.
I don't think, even if that happens, I don't think that put the doc in jeopardy of getting killed.
Mm-hmm. Good question.
So Tommy, you can tell Tommy been hanging with ghosts because this motherfucker came up with a sophisticated distro plan to use with rockets in a public, casual / kind of upscale place. Basically, motherfuckers with money, or money goes to.
Yeah. You know, that's a good question right there. Not long will make it once in a while. Oh yeah, hold it. Is that what I was saying?
Yeah, but I disagree with that though. Diamond better not trust Adriana.
The chick.
Yeah, like
we'll get to that.
Listen, I don't understand this shit, right? If I'm in the game, if I know I'm in these streets, and a fucking attractive woman pop up out of fucking nowhere, I'm always at a table where I always sit at. I'm immediately thinking it's a fucking setup. Like there's no way I'm fucking her that first night. There's no way.
She used that against him.
I need your name. I need some personal information. And then I'm letting my boys. I'm letting people y'all do some research on her.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a question here about that, right? Since we bring up Adriana, right? Who do you think sent her? And this is for our viewers too as well. Who do you or our listeners too? Who do you think sent her? I have two.
So the way she pulled him up in the phone, it's hard to tell if somebody sent her or if she went out looking. So I don't know. I don't have a guess.
This is who I had, right? Either the black cop, the shady black cop, or the Serbs. Because it's not who I know Kiana just said Jannard, but if it wouldn't be Jannard, because if it was Jannard sending her, she wouldn't have pulled that thing up on her phone. That wouldn't even make any sense. Remember, she got that last six saying that he was been arrested for umpteen number of years. I'm like, that didn't make any sense because she would have known what the situation was.
Yeah, Serbs not gonna fuck with black people.
Then it's the black cop then, because I don't think she's feds, because if she was fed, she wouldn't have to pull that. Now I don't think Jannard sent her. Nah, it doesn't make any sense. Because if Jannard sent her, she wouldn't have to do that last text saying that he went to jail for 15 years. It didn't make any sense. Because she would already knew who he was. You see what I'm saying? If Jannard sent her. Basically spying on me. He would, that didn't make any sense.
So Blatant Truth said it seemed like that was a text sent to her.
That's what I'm thinking. See, it's got to be the black cop. I'm thinking it's the black cop. I'm thinking it's that black cop. I'm telling you, because that's the only one that makes sense right now to me. Because it's not the feds. Because how she got that text. Because if she was a fed, she wouldn't need that. She would already know what she was going into. You're saying it's not the Serbs, and it's not going to be the Flynn family at all. Jannard doesn't make any sense because she would have known who Diamond is. She didn't have to pull up on her phone to see who Diamond is, right? You see what I'm saying? It didn't make any sense if it was Jannard.
Well, but she already knew who Diamond was before we saw that text.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that wouldn't make sense if it was Jannard. It wouldn't make sense if Jannard was the one who sent it. That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense for that. Because if it was Jannard sent, he'd be like, look, that's my big brother. You know what my big brother went away for. And you see how, to me, it felt like
the streets say Rojas sent her. Rojas?
Ooh, there go that name again. Hold up. There go that name again. Merv, that same name. We always, you know what? I almost forgot about that name this episode. I'm glad somebody brought it up. It's that same name?
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what would be the angle of Rojas sending her.
Trying to probably spy on him.
Well, she's definitely not trustworthy.
No, she's not. No.
But yeah,
she's thorough though. But
I really have no guess on where the fuck she came from. I just know she can't be trusted, but I have no fucking guess on where the fuck she came from.
Oh hell no.
Huh?
No, I don't know where she came from. And the only thing I said, Rojas said what makes sense though.
I don't even have a theory.
Oh, I think Rojas, I didn't even think about it. Blatant Truth, that's a good point. Because Diamond put him in that wheelchair. Yeah. Hold on. And we gotta go back to that first episode. He said we're gonna make him feel comfortable.
They already did that. They already pulled that play. That's when they kidnapped him.
Why can't they pull the play again? And they'll make the call. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They already made one call. That's not gonna stop because they got him with that one time. Who is Why Not? What's up? Whoever is Why Not, can you tell us your name? That's gonna be something.
Yeah, I just think it's fucking crazy that he's so trusting. Well, motherfucker, he met for the first time, and somebody he's been locked up for 15 years. So, the power of the pussy. Whoever sent her, know exactly how to get
to him.
Well, how to get any nigga.
How to get him?
You send some pussy.
Yo, And yo, hold it. She was basically in that booth like, yeah, I ain't moving, dude. So what? Oh, Gerald.
And then this motherfucker pops up at the house.
With breakfast.
This motherfucker pops up at the house the very next night with some groceries. Nah, you gotta get the fuck out of here, yo.
Yeah, she like we saw like anybody, like I said, everybody who saw this, they know they were like, yo, something up with Shorty. Yeah, Tina, you're right. She was such with the way she clumped him in his own seat in the booth. Yeah, exactly. She was too comfortable. That whole conversation. Who's Gerald? I don't know who Gerald is. I'm new to your show. All right, okay, Gerald. Welcome to the show.
It's just new. Huh? I said, all right, okay. It's just somebody new.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, I said, welcome, Gerald. The way she clumped. Yeah, exactly. She was too comfortable. She was too comfortable, yo. She was too comfortable.
So yeah, so we're gonna find out. But I'm just amazed that this motherfucker. If you in the streets and you in that kind of game and you one of the head motherfuckers over this street organization. How the fuck would you be so quick to take this motherfucker to your house on the first night? Like if I take it somewhere, I'm taking something not to my motherfucking house.
Exactly. I was shocked with that one.
Now you know where the fuck I lay my head at every motherfucking night. Now, granted, like somebody said, motherfucker been locked up for 15 years. This is the first time being offered some pussy, so maybe hard to say no. So I get it.
But hold up, and what did you say about the pussy, Merv? Yeah. What do you always say?
The power of the pussy, the power of the PUSSY.
Rika, what's going on?
You always got some goddamn committee meeting. Every goddamn weekday night, you got some goddamn. I thought the committee meeting was on Mondays. Today Tuesdays. Now it's on Tuesdays. Well, shit, welcome. Goddamn it. So.
Yo, Rika's tripping. He is. I ain't gonna lie. He is. He truly is.
Blake True said, "I'm surprised it took that long to get some." Well, he wasn't looking for no pussy.
Yeah, he wasn't. Hold up. And each time that we
throwing at him,
and each time we saw him, if you really think about it, he always had something real important to do. Like he was always getting in the middle of something this whole time since he been back.
I mean, it was, yeah.
Like think about it, he been on some shit ever since he got back.
Well, I tell you what, so y'all females finally got y'all wish because a lot of them damn power groups. I mean, I kept seeing females like, when the fuck we gonna see a diamond sex scene? When the fuck we gonna see a diamond sex scene? So, ladies, y'all got y'all motherfucking wish. Y'all got a goddamn sex scene.
Yes, you did.
From Diamond that y'all been asking about for the last 3 or 4 weeks. So, Tina B, did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? Rika, did you enjoy it?
I see Blatant Truth enjoyed it.
Blatant Truth, did you enjoy it? I hope y'all enjoyed y'all goddamn sex scene because y'all been requesting Diamond to fuck somebody for the past several weeks.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Rika was hilarious, yo, when I saw that. We got it, yeah.
You talking about, man?
And they did straight no chaser with that sex scene. Yeah. I'm like, oh.
That was a long ass fucking sex scene, though. That's goddamn sex scene lasted about goddamn 5 goddamn minutes.
Hold on. You know what's wild though about that sex scene in terms of when she said "come at me" or what have you, right? Now peep this, right? This is what I think now, and maybe I'm thinking too much a little bit into this.
I'm pretty sure you is before you even say it, but go ahead.
in terms of like the DNA. It's about his DNA. Because if she's like somebody like in terms of like setting up, if this is somebody to like watch Diamond and to set him up, she can get his DNA from that too.
From what?
I'm coming in her.
So you think a bitch gonna go that far? I gotta get this nigga DNA, so I'm gonna fuck him raw so he could come inside me just so I could get his DNA? I mean, goddamn, Tazon. That's a bit of a fucking stretch because there's other ways to get DNA. The nigga sat at the fucking restaurant. She could have swiped the goddamn class.
She could have. Damn.
Yeah, yo, you know what? We need his DNA. What you gonna do? I'm gonna let him come inside.
What? Yo, they still talking about that sex scene. Are you kidding me? Oh, Tina, no, you was right. There we go. Oh, everybody's talking about that sex scene. Everybody likes that. Okay.
Tina said I never requested that, but I liked it. Yeah, I know you did.
Everybody liked it. I see.
I love the thick thighs. You talking? Which one you talking about? You talking about the Adrian? Or you talking about? I don't know. I don't know what you talking about. Ninja, I'm the treasurer for my alumni band association, so I gotta be part of.
Got you.
Money. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, Rika. Let's see. Kiana said that sex scene was real good. Mm-hmm. I mean, the shit was long enough. God damn, that might have been the longest sex scene in Power. Mm-hmm. I think that was the longest sex scene in goddamn Power. Them motherfuckers switched positions like 4 or 5 fucking times.
I agree.
They really looked like they was fucking though. They really looked like they was fucking. Then we got behind her like in that spoon position. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, that nigga just stick his dick inside her. I don't give a fuck. This is a TV show or not. Mm-hmm. I thought I heard crazy wrong. Like, did she say? Yeah. Oh yeah. She said calling me.
Oh, I heard that. Specifically, I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh, shorty.
Oh, none of y'all requested this shit, but y'all enjoyed it. I didn't request it, but I sure enjoyed it. I haven't enjoyed a sex scene since Julio on Power. What Julio on Power? Julio.
Who's Julio? Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Who is Julio?
I remember. Is that the one that got stabbed in the fucking neck?
Yeah. You gotta refresh our memory with that.
Hey, what Julio sex scene, Rika? Julio sex
bring that up.
In the original
We'll circle back to that. This is Blatant Truth said. I'm gonna wait till you get to that.
I'm at Blatant Truth now. Say claim he assaulted her. You talking
all right, now keep not that last. The next one. The next one.
Okay.
Keep going.
Rika said
that's probably probably my response.
Rika,
no, she's talking about me.
You talking about
what I said?
We gotta get this nigga DNA, so I'm gonna fuck him raw and let him come at me, so we can get this nigga DNA. That's very extreme. Rika. Tayson be having some crazy ass fucking shits now. Yes, there's actually a space movie like where the scientist has sex for a co-worker sperm to test. Oh, there y'all go. Down the thick thigh when he hitting from the side.
Come on now.
Oh, that's what you're talking about? Oh, okay.
Yo, but hold up. But let's not look. Adrian had a nice little body on her.
I know she had some nice titties. She had some big ass.
She sure
nipples. Did. And what you call the part around the nipple? The auras, the
areolas.
There we go. She had some nice nipple areolas. Let's see. Robert asked me, "Fuck those story with the most body was in the dark, with them skinny ribs showing."
What the?
So Robert Anderson is upset that the females that with the thickness and nice body, they show in the dark we can barely see, but the skinny motherfuckers, they have them all in the light from every fucking angle. Okay, Robert, I got you. I had to say the PG. I had to paraphrase what you said, Robert. But I feel you though. I feel you. Tina B. Let's see.
His ankle cut. Goes most loyal.
His ankle cut goes most loyal work.
I don't know what she's talking about there.
You talking about Julio's sex scene? What are you talking about, Tina? Oh, the 718 crew.
718 crew. I gotta see what she's talking about. What pass the determined chick? All right, she's laughing at what she's saying.
Determined chick though, true.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You laughing at something I said? I guess. I don't know. I can't remember what the fuck I said though.
And she's from I wouldn't put it past a determined chick. Yeah, she right though. All right. You know what?
So can we get past? Are we done with the sex scenes, y'all? Y'all done? Okay, let's carry on.
All right, here's a question though, Murray, right? And this one of my boy Rick. He should be listening to this podcast or watching too right now. We talked about in terms of The Godfather, everybody whoever haven't seen The Godfather is probably not gonna know what I'm talking about. But in terms of Godfather characters, what have you, right? Me and him were talking. He said, the younger Flynn is Fredo, right? And Claudia could be Mike. Do you agree with that?
Fuck no. Fredo?
The younger Flynn. The younger Flynn.
Was Fredo.
Yeah.
Fuck no, Fredo was the one that Mike killed on the boat.
Yeah. All right. But I'm talking about
Vic ain't no goddamn dummy. Fredo was fucking dumb and gullible.
All right.
He's not dumb and gullible.
All right. What about Claudia with Mike though? Now she can come close to that though.
Nah,
not yet.
I don't see none of I don't see none of them compared to the Godfather characters.
Okay, all right. We'll circle back to that.
I don't see none of them compared to the Godfather characters.
Oh, all right. I see you. All right. Now I remember. Drew was jealous of him, set him up to be killed. Ghost Rican working to handle the drugs. All right, now I remember. All right. I know you're talking about now. It's about Tommy Right Hand Man. That's what you're talking about. I know you're talking about. All right. I know exactly. All right. I got you.
Yeah, I don't see none of Flynn's compared to any Godfather characters.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay.
So let's talk about D-Mac. Goddamn, Jannard paid his ass $5,000.
5 G's. Babysit.
To follow around Tommy.
So you mean babysit the nigga?
He followed around Tommy and found out Tommy knows his dad.
Yep. Knows him. But he's not able to put 2 and 2 together just yet.
Right. So get the 5,000 back. And told him to find somebody else for the job. Do you see D-Mac? You see D-Mac crossing over?
This is how I see D-Mac might cross over. Now remember, he gave the money back to Denard, right? And Denard, he's gonna have to get somebody to babysit. So I think he might get one of the other young hitters to babysit him, what have you, right? Now I think when D-Mac finds out about this, I think he's gonna go to one of the young hitters like, before you tell Denard, tell me what you found out. And I think when the other young hitter find out that Tommy and the other brother, are actually brothers and whatever, I think he might kill the young boy and be like, look, Tommy, I'm with you. I can be, I think it's going to be that type of moment that's going to bring him over there.
How long do you think before him and his dad finally talked?
The 9th episode.
The 9th episode?
Mm-hmm. Because they rushed in this storyline a little bit quicker than I thought they were going to. He's getting close.
Nigga, they ain't rushed the storyline.
He getting close though.
But the storyline rushed at all. We're episode 6 or 7. And he's only seen his dad twice. The storyline ain't being rushed.
But now he's seeing his dad with Tommy now. I didn't think we was gonna see that.
Yeah, but it's still not being rushed because he walked the fuck away and told Jannard he don't want that shit no more. He don't want to fall around no more. So we honestly might not see this shit. They might not see each other till the very last episode, like the last scene.
Here's the wild part. I think Tommy might tell D-Mac to stay so he could be a spy.
I can see that. So Tina agreed. D-Mac gonna find out Tommy is his uncle and gonna turn on Jay and try to take him out. Kiana said, I see D-Mac crossing over with his Uncle Tommy. Yeah.
I think so, but I think he's gonna say for the time being. Hold up. All right. I think Tommy is gonna figure out that is his brother's son before his brother finds out.
Yeah.
But here's the wild part. Is he gonna tell his brother right away or is he gonna wait?
It depends on the conversation. It's gonna depend on the conversation. If you find out without any conversation, he's gonna tell the brother right away. If you talk to him and be like, "Yo, I'm not ready to meet him," you're like, "Well, he might give him a certain deadline before you approach."
See, you're right, Tim. Yeah, it's about what I just said about like him waiting. I think he's gonna wait. I think if he's not gonna tell D-Mac to come over right away, he's gonna be like, "Nah, you stay over there for a little bit, be my eyes and ears, but don't say nothing, but just be my eyes and ears over there on that CBI side." And hold up. Also, let's not forget what have you, right? Tommy's brother now wants to work with him.
Yeah, because his ass broke. He was like, yo, I'm behind.
We finally saw that. Now we know why. We kept wondering why is he like struggling? Like, oh, now we know. He was trying to get the custody.
He trying what?
He was trying to get custody. All them little hair, like the thing, like he was like just so behind in bills and it just got caught up. And Tommy was like,
it was a bunch.
Tommy was like, no.
He named like 9 different damn things.
And I'm like, all right.
He said the main thing was the medical bill.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. You know what's wild? Let's go. All right, I'm glad we brought to that medical thing is we still have not heard anything about Tommy's grandma. They just legit. I think that's going to come back into play sometime. That thing is going to come back because I think I'm thinking they're making us forget about that particular part. That's what I think too. I think let's not forget about that. I think they're making us forget about that.
Probably like last episode.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Somebody said they believe Tony brother JP will work with them in a drug game. Well, said Tommy shut that down so far.
Mm-hmm.
You must have saw the previews or some shit. Or is that your prediction? Blake True said D-Mac follows Tommy in the next episode and he catches him.
You must have saw that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, he's going to be forced to confront the situation when Jannard tries to really kill Tommy. Everything will come out.
I can see that.
Tina B said Tommy going to be fucked up if he let his brother and
he gets killed. Yeah, if he lets his brother if he gets killed, yeah, that's true. That's the reason why I don't think he let him in.
Tommy can't hold water.
Tommy always loses something close. Yeah, that's true.
Tommy and JP grandma is Walter Flynn's sister.
Well, we talked about that. Remember we said that could be the situation. All right, all right. You know what? Let's get this. When they said about the Flynn's, like Walter Flynn's wife, right? Did they say she got killed?
No, it sounded like she died from sickness from cancer or some kind of terminal illness.
All right, okay, all right.
Because remember when Paulie was like, "I'm not gonna let you. You shouldn't let your kids go through this twice." You should tell them.
And I'm glad we found this out because remember from that conversation we found out his right hand man is actually his brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
So now it was like, oh, now we know everybody's related.
Yeah.
So now that's going to be very like that. Now it was like, oh, now I see why, the situation that it is, what have you, right? So it's like, and we'll circle back to that.
All right. I have a question. Is Paulie's wife Beth Walter's sister, or is Paulie's sister Flynn's deceased wife?
Oh, I just talked about that. Paulie's is what we just talked about.
I don't think they established.
No. We just talked about literally what we just talked about. Ain't Paulie his right hand man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember we just talked about. I said Paul. Yeah, Paulie's sister was Walter Flynn's wife. That's who she was. That's who he was. His wife, his sister was Walter Flynn's wife. So that's the reason why it's his brother-in-law and the two Flynn's is his niece and nephew. Okay. When I saw that, I was like, that makes perfect sense of how everything now is in terms of. Remember, he said to keep everything in the family. Like now, that totally makes sense.
So Blake True said the wife had cancer.
Okay, and that's sort of probably what. Yeah, I don't know what the old Walter is having, like, his what he has, but it's something bad.
Rika says Tommy's getting smarter though. Like I said before, he's starting to think first before reacting like ghosts always want him to do. Yes,
that's true.
Definitely,
that's true.
Yo,
that's true.
It's definitely wearing off on him.
Yep.
And he's a lot of moves he's made so far are ghost-like moves, especially that locker shit.
Oh, that was smart. Ooh, that was smart. Beth can still be Flynn's sister. Yeah, that can still be. Yeah. He's talking about Tommy's grandmom. Yeah, she still can be it. Yeah. I still think that can be, but I'm talking about Paulie's
No, Paulie's wife's name is Beth.
Oh,
grandma.
Oh, I'm fault. No. Paulie's wife, Beth, is. Well, hold on, let me get this straight. Hold up. Yeah, Walter Flynn's wife, Beth, what have you, was Paulie's sister. That's what he's. Yeah, because I remember that conversation vividly when he said that. I was like, oh, so this is the reason why. Because you understand. Because now I understand why Paulie is like, why he's emotionally like into this, because that's his niece and nephew. Yeah. I mean, he could be around it, but now I'm like, now you can see why he's really emotionally invested in it. Like, that's his niece and nephew. He don't want to see them go through the same situation they had to see their mom go through, which is his sister. He don't want to see them go through that again.
Rick said, yeah, that's why I assume Paulie said to Flynn, you don't want to take them through the second time. Well, until I hear her speak like Big Flynn,
I won't know who's related. That's true.
All right.
But it is smart how they're basically not having us talk about Tommy's grandma. How they just let that thing just be in the background, whatever. I think we're going to find out something, just like you talked about, Merv. We're going to find out something later on these next couple episodes about her. Right. I'm thinking they're doing that for a reason.
So Claudia gets a second body.
Mm-hmm.
And just like Tommy told her, that person can't be trusted. He's
customer only.
Stay away from him. And she found out when he follow her and try to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
So in self-defense, she called a second body, called Tommy.
Yep.
And that's when, like, yo, first one's the hardest. The second one becomes natural. And he tells the repeated statement in this episode is, this is who we are.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We kill people. This is who we are.
This is who we are.
All right.
Hold up. I'm gonna get to some of these comments before we get to it, because you got it, because I can't do this here.
All right. Blend True said Walter was really upset about Beth and CBI scarring her face.
Yeah.
Well, CBI said it wasn't. They denied that.
Yeah.
It wasn't them.
Yeah.
It wasn't CBI.
That's gonna be interesting to find out who actually did that. Yes, Tina. Yes, that's exactly who I thought it was at first. The hit on his son and Gloria. That's the first person I thought about. Was like, the dad sent this. He wanted to scare him.
Yeah, I thought the dad sent that.
Yep. But then we found out, was like, oh, the dad didn't do it.
Why would the dad attempt? Why was dad have his son shot at?
He would. The thing, if you notice, is they weren't really aiming at him. They were just basically. To me, it wasn't like, all right, like shooting or whatever. I think if you look at it, they wasn't really like trying to shoot him. I think they were trying to scare him. They wasn't really like hitting anything like near him. I think they did that. Like, I think when I first saw it, I was like, this is a scare tactic.
They just
like at first. At first.
They just fucking missed. That's
and
all
they
I
missed.
Thought. They got down the ground before they got hit.
But did you see Gloria though?
Yeah, Gloria grabbed the gun and jumped up and started popping off.
And I'm like, yo, younger Flynn, what are you doing?
Rob said, I don't think the grandma would be a mute the whole season. She will talk.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
I think she was talking to either last episode or episode one 9. Of the last 2 episodes is when I think she'll talk.
Mm-hmm.
But I really think it'll be a 10th episode. Was Reggie fiending for
the line that he
wanted his money? He wanted the drugs.
Yeah, he wanted the drugs.
Yeah, he wanted in. He wanted the drugs. He wanted in. Well, he wanted to be part of everything.
And remember, remember, she promised him that.
Yeah,
she promised him that. Remember that.
That's what it was. He wanted to be part of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tommy was right, but that nigga was right about that nigga because he tried to kill her. Yep. Claudia's getting comfortable with killing. Yeah. Like Tom said, after you get past the first one, it should become second nature.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, because he didn't want her at the dinner table, and the son said she was coming to dinner.
Yo, I'm gonna say this again, like I said last week.
Oh, that's why you thought that? Okay, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that, but
hold up. Look, remember.
So it wasn't a scare tactic. So it wasn't. So you say it wasn't really a scare tactic for the son. It was a scare tactic for Gloria.
Mm-hmm. Now we originally thought that.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
For the scare tactic for Gloria.
Mm-hmm.
Is what you thought?
That's what I thought. I'm thinking the same thing Cena thought. Pulling the Mecca. Yeah, how about that?
Pulling the Mecca.
Yeah. Or Gloria. That's what I thought. I thought they were aiming at Gloria. I think it was a scare tactic and sort of like trying to scare Gloria, not aiming at her, but scaring her.
Right,
I think scaring her. I think scaring her. But as we saw, she ain't scared. Not at all.
Okay, I got you.
I agree with that.
So Jannard and Diamond finally had their talk. They had a moment because Jannard for the last 15 years always wondered why the fuck was he put in charge.
Mm-hmm.
And he felt like he gave his whole life up. Why the fuck he gave his life up? And when he asked his brother, and his brother was like, because you had something nobody else had. And he was like, what the fuck is that? He said, my blood. So let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think after that moment they shared that Jannard is going to be loyal to his brother now?
Nope. Wanna know why?
After that moment?
Because the
one person he trusted is dead. That's one. The only person he really trusts is dead, and his brother just shared that moment.
But the one person he once did that can't be dead is still Tommy. And Diamond's like, no, don't touch Tommy. Tommy cool. He still wants Tommy dead. And Diamond ain't letting that happen.
Okay, but how's that answer my question though? My question is, do you think that his brother, do you think now his brother and him will be loyal
right now
to that moment?
Yeah, for right now. Okay, for right now, yeah. I think that changes the next episode.
Wait, huh?
I think for right now, hold up, just hold, hear me out. I think for right now, I think Denara is gonna be like, all right, you know what? Whatever plans I had to go against my brother, I'm deading him.
Okay.
I still think it's gonna be I think next episode we're gonna see a situation. Yeah, hold up, because we all know this is a storyline driven type situation. I think it's gonna be a situation when Tommy's gonna ask Diamond about a situation. He'll be like, look, Tommy, he's gonna ask Diamond, like, look, I want you in. It's gonna be something in regards to Tommy, and Denard is still he's gonna feel some type of way. It was like, yo, you still giving that white boy a chance? Like, he's still gonna have that jealousy factor with Tommy for whatever reason.
Yeah, he just don't like Tommy. But I'm asking, do you think that from was man dying and them having that talk, do you think he has changed his mind about what he's going to do, and he's going to be loyal to his brother? That's my question. Now, you didn't answer that shit yet.
No.
Okay.
No. Oh, blatant shooter. Hold up. I can't wait to get the blatant shooter thing. Hold up.
Walter already said Glory won't be the face of their family. Blatant truth. The service actually was shooting at Vic at Gloria's house. Why didn't they hit up CBI? That's a good question.
That's a good question.
What's
going on, Rob?
Jannard is a cokehead. No, he's not loyal to his brother. Blatant
That's
truth.
another thing too.
No, he would not be loyal. I'm so sick of Jannard. Fellas, what, Rob?
What's up, Rob?
Jannard ass is going to get killed. Hey, Rika, what episode? This hey, Rika, in your opinion, would Jannard make it past season 1?
That's a good question. I want to hear Rika's answer.
Diamond's not ready to give up that partnership with Tommy.
Nope.
Blatant truth, that didn't seem like the answer he was looking for.
This is the thing I was looking for.
The organization because of being blood.
That's a good point. That's a very, very good point.
He did seem like that's But Jannard, now with the Jannard facial expression, like he got one of them wrestling bitch faces though. Jannard got wrestling bitch face. Like he always looked angry. He always looked like he
always
about something.
We
still know who Gloria's ex-husband is. You're right. That's a good one too.
Oh, the military boy, yeah.
That's a good one too. So Vic gets shot at. Goes home. Tell his dad. It's like,
hold on. Get to that next response. I got it. You got it.
Jannar make it season 2, but he will get killed by his brother.
I think it's gonna be D-Man.
If he does, he won't make it past season 2. So everybody's saying season 2 is the absolute longest that he will fucking make it.
Do you think D-Mac kills him? I don't think Diamond gonna do it. I think D-Mac does it.
If D-Mac goes after his dad, he's gonna kill him.
Yeah, that's true. Yo.
It never reminds you of Cam. What Cam?
I know she's talking about Cameron. I know she's not talking about Cameron. Please, Rika, if this is Cameron, I'm gonna be dying.
All right, so Vic tells his dad that the servers try to take him out.
Mm-hmm.
Walter Flynn goes and walks in a bar where they was at and killed everybody and left a message for the server to let Mitrovic know if you come after my boy again, he'll burn the whole fucking city down. So Walter Flynn shows why he's head of the motherfucking family.
He sure did.
Now here's the other thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The feds raided their front business, the dialysis center.
Yeah, that's wild.
Walter had to call his daughter, which was nowhere to be found, and he had to wait for the daughter to pop up.
I knew it, Ricky.
Now he's suspicious of his daughter. How long do y'all think it'll be before he find out anything about his daughter? Will it be this season or next season?
Next season, because it's wild. Because he can figure out what his son is doing, but his daughter, he has no type of clue, none.
Because women are sneakier than men. Easy, women are sneakier than men.
She was smart about it.
Hey, so y'all, what y'all thought about this episode?
Yeah.
What y'all thought about this overall episode? Is this so far? What's your best episode? What y'all think? What's been the best episode so far? And what y'all think about this episode?
And also, what's going to be your predictions for next episode?
Yeah, predictions for next episode. Because we got to wrap this up and we got to go talk about SnowFall.
So, of course, SnowFall got something there.
Keanu said last episode is the best episode. That was a good episode.
Yeah.
We're basically at the halfway point right now. Last episode was a good one. Flynn is sick, so he will have to deal with that for a while. Rick, what you answer? What question are you answering?
He won't find out right now. Okay, all right.
Oh, he won't find out
right now. All right, that makes sense. Yeah. I think it's gonna take a minute. Solid episode. So this episode, I agree.
All right. So right now we got CBI, we got Tommy and Claudia, and is Vic and Walter Flynn still considered together, or Vic is Vic on his own yet? He ain't got no drugs. He ain't got no distro to be on.
Nothing.
So it's still him. It's still him and his father.
It's still him and his dad. Yeah.
Okay. So we got 3 people trying to be the king of Chicago right now. We got 3 groups: CBI group, Tommy and Claudia, and Walter and Vic Flynn are the 3 people in Chicago. Rika said she gives this episode an 8 instead of it did
for the film. It did
for the finale.
It did. It really did.
And this is episode.
Really did.
What's this episode 7, right?
6.
Episode 6. Okay. All right. So.
Ooh, the name of the next episode is Outrunning a Ghost. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Ooh.
I think that episode gonna be about. I think that episode gonna be all about Tommy. The next one is gonna be called
Outrunning a Ghost. Yep. This is that's gonna be interesting.
Next episode gonna be all about Tommy.
I agree.
If that's what it is, Blade Tooth. This episode was okay. Prediction: CBI runs back to Tommy because they can't get off these bricks because the streets want that Dahlia.
Oh, that's got it. You know what? Yeah.
That's a great point.
That's a great point.
Rika Giles. The finale will be dealing
with the internal family
conflicts with all three families. That's another good one.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's another good one. Tommy and the Serbs.
Yep.
Okay. Yo, very good prediction.
That was a very good one. Blatant Truth, that's a very good one. I didn't even think about that.
Very good predictions.
That Dahlia, once that hit, it's like who's gonna want the coat?
It's 8 o'clock. It was 8:05. We went 5 minutes past. So now it's time to talk about SnowFall Season 5, Episode 4 recap. Revolutions.
All right, again, I'm gonna start off the episode. Start this off right. Merv, you was right. You was right, Merv, about you was right about the mom. You was right about, you was right about Elton. All right, you was right. You was right. I was wrong. I admit, I take that. I'm wrong.
So what he's talking about, he was trying to tell me that the mom, Alton ex-wife, set Alton up to be kidnapped and to be killed. And that's why she went to Cuba with him, because she knew Teddy was gonna follow them and kill him. And that's why she got on a plane. So that's what he's talking about. I was like, nah, that makes no sense to do that. He could have got killed in America. But this episode right here, you know what I talk about first? I want to talk about motherfucking Louie.
Man,
this is the first time.
She gotta go.
I've been watching SnowFall. We're in season 5. We're in season 5 of SnowFall. And what episode? This is episode 4.
4, yep.
This is the first time that I have gotten to the point where I don't think I like Louie anymore.
She gotta go.
She's not going, nigga. She's not getting my fucking nerves. She's starting to get my fucking nerves. It's like she thinks she is acting like she's smarter than everybody in the fucking room. And you know what's gonna fuck her up? You know what's gonna get her and Jerome fucked up?
Go ahead, listen.
She used to think based off of business.
Yep.
Now she's thinking off emotions. She is starting to think off of emotions.
I agree.
All right, Rika. Rika said, okay, I haven't watched that, so I gotta go. Hey, Rika, come back when we talk about Bel-Air. We talk about Bel-Air about 30 minutes.
Hold up, just got a little heads up. PowerBook 2. Chris Partlow from The Wire is showing up next season in PowerBook 2 Ghosts.
Which one is from The Wire? Which one is Chris from The Wire?
I'm about to send it to you. I'm about to send you the picture. But can you talk about Snow? But talk about this. Go ahead.
All right. So yeah, like Louie is starting to act off of emotions. She's not really making the hard decisions. I mean, even the cop that's supposed to be in her pocket is not in her pocket.
I know. And she keeps stirring the pot, dog. Louie just keeps stirring that pot like it's nothing now. She does not like to leave well enough alone. She don't. She just does not want to leave nothing alone here. And just like you said, she's thinking, to me, it's like we had an old term about getting too big for your britches. That's what it feels like she's getting right now.
But yeah, she really does need to. She really does. Like they were thrown together. Franklin, Jerome, and Louie on the same team was thrown, but she just wants to be her own person, and she think now she does have street IQ and street savvy, but she is better as a team when her and Franklin bouncing ideas off each other.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because go ahead.
You're right. I'm saying, but it goes back to what I said about last week, and what I said last week, and what Franklin said last week to her, and what he said to the family last year. I got us out of all this. Me. Not y'all. Me. And I think Louis is like, no, I helped you. Like, Louis is like, it's messed up because just like you said, this is the 5th season we watched SnowFall, right? And this is literally just like I'm agreeing with you totally. This is the first time you're looking at Louis in a totally different light now. Like, Louis, what are you doing? What are you like? Like you're a little bit. You're basically thinking you're playing your position real hard right now. You're thinking you and Franklin are equals, and no. Or actually, not even an equal. She thinks she's better than Franklin.
Well, she thinks she's smarter than him, and she thinks she make better decisions than Franklin. Both of them have made decisions that put themselves in trouble.
Yeah,
and both of them have had great ideas. That's why they're better as a fucking team. But like, she can't get over this Teddy shit. She don't like the fact Franklin won't let her talk to Teddy. She's upset that Franklin's working with Teddy solely. But she wanted to work with the nigga too. She was like, yo, why don't you let me talk to him? We had a pretty good relationship. Let me show him around the hood. You was ready to work with him, but now you want to make it seem like Franklin's doing something wrong in front of his mom, which by the way, the mom returns.
Yeah.
And she talking about the baby pushed her to pop up all of a sudden.
And you know when the mom is seeing the situation, right? When the mom is seeing the tension, she's like, yo, what's up with y'all? And you can tell that I told you the thing that we saw last week or this week, what have you, when they were out for dinner. When Franklin's at one side of the table and Louis at the other side of the table, and if our viewers and our listeners can go back to looking at Louis' face that whole time at that table, she's got a fake smile and a fake grin that whole entire time, looking dead at Franklin, just faking it. And I'm like, yo, this to me it felt like she's to me it felt like she's just done with Franklin.
Come on, Louis.
Yeah, Louis, I think she's like, to me, in her mind, she's done.
So let me ask this. Who the fuck you think the mom working with, yo? Who the fuck is that?
Yo, I do not even. I'm thinking it's a cartel, but also they say it could break. Well. Hold on, I remember.
Okay.
I remember back then.
Well, keep going.
The cartel was heavy.
Keep going. I'm processing.
All right, I think it's one of the cartels because I think Teddy has basically, cost him a little bit, but also she can probably be an inroad to one of the cartels in terms of getting like an additional like income from Franklin. Since she knows Franklin is basically he's basically is pushing all the drugs all throughout Cali, all through everywhere, right? Without getting no type of notice at all from the United States government, right? So now that's their way of like, oh, we can get our coke and everything from him, and we don't have to worry about pushback or anything like that. Like, remember that. It was like, all right, so we go into business with him. We don't have to worry about pushback from the United States government. All right, I'm with that. I mean, that's a good little inroad. That could be like, she can be their little connect to Franklin. It was like, look, if you give us a little thing to Franklin, what have you, right? We'll get rid of your Teddy problem. Like, if you think about it, that's a good. If it's not the CIA,
I feel like what it is gonna be bad for Franklin though.
Oh, it is, and you know what's gonna be bad?
It's gonna be bad for Franklin. Like I feel like she decided to continue what Alton started.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That way a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Blake True. Who the fuck is Anna?
Who's Anna? What you mean Anna?
Because Anna was the one that set up the meeting between Sissy and the dude at the
end.
Yeah,
who is it? Yeah, I didn't even think about it. You know what? That's a good catch. I didn't even know that name is.
Like, oh yeah, Anna said that my son will confirm if Teddy is back. So it's got to be somebody new. I don't remember any of the old characters by the name of Anna. Right? Hold up. The reporter is dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your reporter's dead. Okay. Y'all know So Anna got to be somebody she met in Cuba. And here's the other thing. You remember when Sissy went to talk to Leon in the projects? And it was like, there's other ways for revolution without killing or without violence. And she said, is more people than you imagine that's willing to help us. So
I didn't think about that.
When she said that, that's true right there. That was kind of foresight that there's some other shit going on with her. But she didn't even tell Franklin.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's something we talked about. Go.
When Louis asked, so the pregnancy, is that why you came back? She said, it was enough to push me to make me. It was enough to push me to come back. She never really answered that question. She never said yes or no.
I'm gonna ask you a question about that. I'm gonna ask you a question about this. I'm glad you brought this up, what have you, right? And maybe this is something I didn't peep. Did we even see him? And we're gonna find this out, what have you, right? Have we seen Franklin go to like the hospital with his girl yet? Have we seen him done anything about, basically it was like, went to the doctor with her, verified if that's the right, it's the ultrasound or right?
No. Matter of fact, she's not even showing yet. I've been looking at her body. She's never
exactly. All she's been showing is Franklin with the, with the things and everything, right? So let's just keep that in mind. That's something I've been paying attention to the last couple episodes. I'm like, why has he been going to the hospital with her? Like, but like, all right.
Shit, I don't remember her going to the hospital though.
No, yeah, all she doing is bringing back a sonogram, right? Oh, look. Remember, I think she brought like a.
You think she lying?
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a lot of people that feels like Veronique is up to some bullshit,
and we're gonna find out. We're about to see.
A lot of people think she's up to some bullshit. So, yeah,
this is gonna be something though.
And then also, Veronique was in their home, like y'all looking for something, and found this gun. But you said we're supposed to be safe here, and then you downplayed this Teddy guy. How dangerous is he?
Mm-hmm.
And then here's the other thing. Did y'all see how Veronique goddamn
yeah, exactly.
And did all that shit?
Exactly.
And Frank like, whoa, fuck you learned that from?
Exactly.
So who do y'all think Veronique is? I don't think Veronique is who the fuck she claimed to be.
No. So I don't think that at all.
Is she could she be the feds? I don't think she's the feds. So if she be, do y'all think she's crooked?
I think she is, but in terms of we got to see out, I think it's gonna surprise us where she's coming from.
Yeah. So is she crooked from the political government standpoint, or is she crooked from I'm faking pregnancy, so she's on some nigga shit, like I'm faking pregnancy so I can get this money? Which angle y'all think she's coming from?
Nah, I think it's more than just getting this money. I think it's something else. I don't know where. I don't think it's about the money. I think it's something more deeper than that. She might. Oh, hold on. Are you reading the same thing I'm reading?
You laughing? You say that as a joke, blatant truth?
No, but I think that might be right.
God damn, that's fuck.
Hey, hold it. That's a good point. Yo, that's a good point. Because remember, she said she was like, you know, I left, you know, hands, and it seemed like you know how, like, if we go back to that car ride, right? If we just go back to that car ride, right? It seemed like Franklin's mom and, you know, Veronique, whatever how you say her name, is something there.
Damn, Veronique could be Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Blake, truth, I know you said that as a joke, but shit.
No. I think that might be true.
That
might be the thing. Yep.
That could be a good possibility.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a good twist. That could be a really fucking good,
pretty good choice
twist. I'm trying to think how that would work. Damn.
Yeah.
But wouldn't Anna be somebody foreign?
She can always hide her accent, dog. We seen them. Look.
Let's see. Franklin telling his mama a baby was on the way was a code to get back home.
Oh, wait. It is smart, because if Anna is basically telling Franklin, look, you know, I'm having a baby, that could basically tell, like, you know,
Franklin
her to come back.
That she's pregnant, but Anna was probably waiting for Franklin to tell her
tell his mom.
Yep. Mom know, okay, now it's time.
Time for me to go home. Because remember, they asked her, like, why you come? Well, you know, it's time for me to come. I got nothing left there. You know what? That might be it, yo.
Hey, it's a stretch.
That might be it.
It's a stretch, but I can see that. I see that.
Now we got to find out.
Hey, you ever seen Rocky 4? You ever seen Rocky 3 when Apollo came and after Mr. T beat up Rocky, and Apollo made his case? And you remember what Rocky said? You got me curious, Apollo. So you got me curious.
Yep.
Yo, you got me a little intrigued. You got me curious.
I didn't even think about the Anna part of it, but I'm like, oh, that makes perfect. It would make perfect sense storytelling wise, though.
And it'll be a great fucking twist.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, if you're Franklin, thinking about think about this for a second, though. Franklin finding out about this, his mom straight there is basically in cahoots with, quote unquote, his baby mom, right? And they lied to him this entire time. Think about that.
Yeah.
He's going to be hurt. Then hold it. First of all, imagine the girl's not pregnant. And then second, his mom knew about the chick and knew she wasn't pregnant. Think about that.
That's kind of a stretch. It'll be a nice twist.
It would be no. It wouldn't be a nice. It'd be a hell of a twist if that was it. Hell of a twist.
It'd be a hell of a twist.
Hold it. Look what Rob said. She said, "I came as soon as I heard." Yep, remember that. She said that as soon as I heard, I came right back running. And what she did, as soon as she heard it, she said, "I came right back up there." She did say that.
Okay.
She did say that. And remember also, she said, I have nothing, there's nothing left for me back there anymore. Man, that will be a hell of a twist, though. Man.
Yeah. So, do we have any other theories who Anna could be? Because right now, Anna is controlling whatever this secret operation is between Sissy and the stranger guy at the end of the show. Is there any other theory who Anna could be? Obviously, they don't like Teddy.
Nah.
They don't like Teddy. They're trying to kill Teddy.
Oh, that was. Ooh. I'm looking at Blatant Truth thing. Ooh, look at Blatant Truth thing.
Also, Veronique didn't want to tell anybody because it was too early.
Mm-hmm. And hold up. You know what? Also, I think too. I think we're gonna find out soon about, because, like I said, I've noticed the last couple episodes, especially this episode, thought about, like, yo, she never went to the hospital. Franklin's never went with her to, like, you know, done the little. I'm like, yo, why aren't we seeing that? And I'm like, just like you said, she's not showing. I know she's slim and all, but I'm like, she's been pregnant since episode 1. And we seen these last couple times, like, why haven't we, Well, yeah, I would, I could see that. If she comes up and says a miscarriage, all of a sudden does that, yeah.
All right, so let me ask you this. We know why Sissy got an issue with Teddy. Who else fucking have an issue with Teddy that they would want him dead? Because the governor's the one that brought him back in because Grady wasn't goddamn making it work. So like,
but you gotta hold up. You know what you gotta remember too? This is something like this. Remember them alphabet boys, the CIA and FBI, they're two different entities, right? And the CIA, they can say he's been doing something. The FBI is like, nah, you've been fucking up a lot of situations. And also remember the people he's been helping, you never know whose agents they've been, like some of these drug people have been killing in the process as well, too. And remember, the FBI and CIA they're not coexisting, especially back then. There were two separate entities there. So that could be happening. Also, this could be a cartel. Would not be surprising if this is a cartel or something.
All right, so Robert's like, what answer does Sissy want? She know why Alton dead. Yeah, for real. Because everybody knows why he's dead. Even his son. He went against CIA and he lost.
Yeah, I was shocked too. Like, tell him. I'm like, dog, like he went on radio.
So Robert, blatant truth. I think we talked about this about 2 or 3 episodes ago. But I'm going to ask again. Do y'all really think Alton is dead? Or was he possibly kidnapped?
You said that last episode.
That was last episode?
Because
we haven't seen any kind of body or anything.
You said it the last episode. But you know how they look. You know how they can get rid of a body though.
True. But they didn't even show Alton dying. They didn't show Alton getting killed.
Nope.
It went off. And when he came back, he's presumed dead. So I'm telling you, I don't think he's dead. Me personally, I don't think he's dead.
Hold on. Do you think that Teddy is keeping that as an insurance in case Franklin does something?
Yep.
Oh, that would be something. Hold on. And that would be a hell of a little cliffhanger there.
Yeah. Hey, blatant truth. We normally on the same page, blatant truth. But I don't think Alton is dead. Alton's gonna pop back up either this season finale or the series finale. If this is the last season, he's gonna pop up in the finale. If this ain't the last season, then he pop up next season. I don't think he's dead.
But that would be hell of a. If that's the case that he's keeping him, man, that'll be hell of a, yeah. I agree with that. Hold on, you know what? I agree with that. We all seen Robert, that. I agree with that.
You're absolutely right. But here's the one thing, right? His number one asset is Franklin. That's the government number one asset is Franklin. So
easily.
What if you need a trump card later on down the line to get Franklin to do something you need that motherfucker to do, and you pull out the dad? Shit, that's the trump card. That's a trump card.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let me ask y'all this, right? So, the crazy, silly looking motherfucker that raps, the guy that snatched up with the skateboard, he's rapping. He's rapping about all the shit in the hood.
I'm surprised he's still alive too. I thought he was gonna be done this episode.
Man, you don't be giving nobody a chance. Anytime somebody fuck up, you think they're gonna die.
Yo, he naming names.
He wasn't, but like he said, I'm not snitching. I'm just rapping about what I observe in the hood. That's all he fucking doing.
I wonder if hold on. You know what? I wonder if they're going to start using that. Like we're going to see that era, what have you, that now we're gonna see that West Coast rappers talk about what's in their hood, but also like the drug dealers be like, look, look, I got you. Like, let's see some money in that rap game from West Coast. Because this is like around the Lim Bias time.
Yeah, because they show Lim Bias die.
All right, so this is about, we're gonna start seeing NWA like in a couple years after that, but we're gonna see like a lot of West Coast guys come up around that time. So I think they're gonna start talking about that a little bit more.
So here's my question. I don't know if y'all paid attention to the very last scenes, right? So he went, they snatched his ass up, took all his tapes. People start rapping and shit. But Jerome got all the tapes. So Jerome, been enjoying the beats and the rhymes. That last tape he listened to, when he was like, his uncle got a nephew, but his uncle got a nephew. His uncle got a nephew. He got eyes but can't see. Do y'all think one of these tapes? Because it sounds like Jerome's gonna listen to all that shit. Do y'all think Jerome is gonna hear something, find out about something through listening to one of these tapes that shows either a betrayal that he didn't know happened, and gonna find out about something either dealing with Louis or Franklin or somebody? Because obvious, this nigga observes everything, and he knows more than even fucking Jerome know. So do y'all think that's gonna be in the storyline where,
you know what,
Jerome's gonna hear something in one of these tapes, and that's how he's gonna find out about a plot or somebody setting something up, something about Louis, somebody Franklin, somebody Sissy? Do y'all see that happening? That's
a good point. You know what? I want this little dude to stay around a little bit longer now, because you know what, that makes sense. I think you know what, that's a good point. I think he is gonna go back through all those tapes, and he had a whole bunch of tapes though. That's another thing too.
Yeah,
he had a whole bunch of them, and he was going back through all of them, like
about 15 hours worth, according to Einstein. The Einstein nigga,
and that's a lot. That's a whole heck of a lot.
Now the good thing is he ain't write shit down. Everything is straight from his head.
He's like, you write it down? He's like, no, right up the dome. He said, you got any notebooks? Nope. Everything all in the head.
So, but yeah, Robert, you're right. Because he painted the picture so fucking clear, anybody ever listen know exactly who the fuck
he's talking about. Because you saw when he was rapping, everybody was like,
talking about.
Yep. Like, I think that, you know what?
Like, I feel like Jerome's gonna find out. I really think Jerome's gonna find out something about Louis that he don't like. I don't think I don't think it's gonna be about Franklin. I think he'll find out something about Louis.
You think it's? Yeah, I think it's gonna be. Yeah, especially from the little dude. He gonna listen, pay attention, put in. He's like, wait, what? So, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be about Franklin, because everything, like, everything's been. I think it is gonna be about Louis. Because everything else, I think Louis is gonna be the wild card as we're looking at right now. Louis is the complete wild card this season. Never thought that would happen, but she is. She's a complete wild card this season.
Yeah. And then the fucking cop raided the projects because Louis wouldn't snitch on somebody.
Told you.
Now, I ain't gonna front. When he raided that shit, I was like, no, Louis. I thought Louis gave up Leon.
Oh, yo. I thought so too.
Leon.
I thought so too.
I was like, Louis, no, come on. Lou,
if she did that, I would have been like,
you didn't do that shit. Louis, I know you did not fucking snitch on Leon. So when I saw that motherfucker walk up and Jerome was on his knees, Leon was on his goddamn knees, and other two motherfuckers on his knees, I was like, yo, that's whack.
Hold up. But how do we know? She didn't.
Nigga, did you not see that conversation? When Lou went to talk to the cop?
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah, he was like, she was like, yo, why the fuck you raiding all people? It was like, all people, them motherfuckers been calling me Red Bone since I've been little. Okay, well, why you stick them on my people?
Said, the name, yeah.
Next time I ask, I bet I won't have to ask twice. Are you done?
Remember we said, look, I said this. Look, she's gonna have to come up with a name. I'm waiting to find out what name she's gonna give. Because now she can look. There's gonna be somebody here. Who? Who's she gonna give up? Yeah, it's either It's either gonna be Franklin. Hold up. It's either gonna be Franklin or it's gonna be Scully. One or the other.
Can't give her Franklin. That's connect. That's the connect.
Scully it is.
Can't give
Scully
her
it
Franklin.
is. Scully it is.
Else? I wonder if they're gonna bring up them motherfuckers from Arkansas, the family that she put on in Arkansas, her family that she put on in Arkansas from last year. We haven't heard shit about them yet.
If she gives up that,
that's a whole angle in SnowFall that they never went back and check on.
No, but she can't get that. If she can't get that up because they're gonna say they're gonna fit her like it's nothing. So that won't even make any sense. But you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point.
How long will it be before Franklin find out that his mom up to something? Because I think it's suspect that the mom comes back and wants to jump into the game. That's how Franklin's like. Even if that's the case, what you jump in the game makes, what does it benefit? What fucking benefits her jumping into the game?
Yeah, I don't understand the mom why like that whole like.
Obviously, we're gonna find out. Obviously, that's a plan that Anna put in place for her to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it just seems suspect. I think it'll make Franklin be like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on with my mom?
Yeah, mom, why you want in this game?
Like I got a legit business you can work at. Real estate. You've always
done it.
You've always been in the real estate, but you want to bypass real estate and come on the drug side.
Hold up. I'm gonna get
not adding up.
I'm gonna get to this though, heavy, right? Imagine if Wanda finds out in some way, shape, or form.
Up to?
Yeah, up to or
over here.
Mm-hmm.
That is right.
Because Wanda's everywhere. Wanda is around.
That's right. Wanda could definitely hear her over talking.
And remember, she was staying at their old crib.
So yeah, I can see. Yep, I can see something like that.
Can you imagine she was like, "All right, she came back to get something from the crib," and she be like, I think the Wanda is gonna find out something.
So Franklin couldn't trust his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Now he can't trust his mom.
Mm-hmm. That's wild, man. That is wild.
Yo, like Scully said, it's a cold game they in.
It is. It truly is.
It's a cold fucking game they in, yo. Like
it truly is, yo.
I can be in that shit because I wouldn't trust a motherfucker.
You can't. Yeah, right. Yeah. I think it's gonna be cold because it's gonna be hard because if Franklin finds out his mom is setting him up, because basically it's really like a setup though. His mom's setting him up. Whether it be for good or bad, it's like, Mom, why couldn't you come to me straight up?
Yep.
And that's gonna hurt, dog.
Because now the mom is trusting them to do what they say because they're promising her that we'll make sure your family is straight. They can be fucking lying to her just to get what the fuck they need.
Yep. I agree. Said Wanda won't make it. I hope she do.
All right. So, what y'all think will happen next episode of SnowFall?
That's gonna be interesting.
What your predictions will happen next episode of SnowFall?
Yeah, let's hear from our viewers and listeners.
You got any predictions?
My prediction for next episode. Let's go see what I always like to see. Look, because I haven't seen no previews for this. Yeah, let me see the title again. Because again, I have not seen any trailer for next week. I like to be surprised, like everybody else. The title for next week's episode is the who? The Iliad? What is that? ILAD. The Iliad was the ILAID. Iliad. I don't know what that is.
The Iliad.
It's the Iliad. The Iliad. What is that?
I heard that shit, but I heard that shit before. I know how to pronounce it, but I can't remember what the fuck Iliad stand for.
All right, here we go. I'm about to find that out right now. It's an ancient Greek poem. It's among the oldest. Among the oldest? I guess among the oldest poems. How
long is it?
Well, actually, it's going to for SnowFall. It's part 1 and part 2 we're getting. So it's part 1 next week and part 2 next week.
And the Iliad.
It's called the Iliad part 1 and the Iliad part 2. That's what we're getting from SnowFall. But this Iliad thing is like a poem. Okay, that's what I'm getting. It's a poem from Greek mythology. Love. The main point of the Iliad is love and friendship, fate, free will, and honor. Ooh.
What is it?
All right. The main parts of the Iliad is love, friendship, fate, free will, and honor.
Okay, so that could be a whole bunch of shit. That could be a whole lot of different shit. Say it again.
It's the main points of the Iliad is love, friendship, fate, free will, and honor. It covers the quarrels and fighting near the end of the Trojan War.
Love, fate, free will, honor. And what was the other shit? Love, free will, fate, honor.
You love, friendship, fate, free will, and honor. 5 things.
Friendship.
And they said it's so important.
So it sound like some Okay, definitely somebody's gonna be backstabbed. A betrayal happens. A betrayal and a backstab happens. Somebody gets tricked. The blatant truth. Said, I guess one of the better episodes
of the season. Yeah, I'm guessing
like
too.
It's gonna be a good one. It sounds like it's gonna be a good one. All right.
Now I can't wait. I can't wait for this one.
All right. Well, let's go ahead into the last show. This is this episode 1, season 7, right?
Yep.
It's episode 7, right? For Bel-Air?
Bel-Air, yep.
All right, Bel-Air season 1, episode 7 recap. Payback's a bitch.
Yep. This is another very good episode. Man, Bel-Air, man, can they? I know they probably announced it, but come on, let's get a very great announcement in terms of season 2 for this show. Like, come on.
Yeah.
This show is the fucking truth.
So, in this episode, Carlton finally have a black moment. He finally have a fucking black moment. Right? And the guy that he was rolling hard with, said a black Aunt and Reed knocked boots in their past.
Aunt and Reed.
Really? Hold up.
Who's Reed? Who are you talking
about? Hey, why not? Who are you talking about?
Yeah, who you talking about? Who's Aunt and Reed? Who is that?
Is he talking about Teddy Reed? Is he talking about Teddy? What aunt? Who's he talking about?
Yeah, is he talking about? I don't know who he's talking about. Oh,
are you saying Lou and Teddy fucked in the past? Is that what he's talking about?
No, that don't make any sense.
That gotta be what he's talking about, though.
Yeah, I don't see that. Yeah, but that don't.
Hey, they was real fucking tight when.
He said the green-eyed dude. Oh, he's talking about what's the name? He's talking about Aunt Viv and what's the name character?
Okay, damn, okay.
It's about Michael Ealy and Aunt Viv and Michael Ealy's character.
Oh,
yeah.
gotcha.
Reed Broderick and Aunt Viv. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh no, actually no. Well, this episode it finds out if I'm right, they didn't. It was just this the first time they were meeting a little bit. I think. Right. I think this is the first time that they.
No, we don't know about the history.
All right. So now hold up.
No, they don't show anything about the history. But you know what? I can see that though.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
She'd be real fucking comfortable around him.
Oh man, was she?
She'd be comfortable enough to make goddamn Phil pop up at that motherfucking that art exhibit.
That I wish he did. I wish a person would
pop up that exhibit.
Mm-hmm. You saw Uncle Phil's like I wish he would. Yeah. He's We got you. We got you. Right. We got you on that. Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah. Speaking of that, because the house manager Jeffrey looked his ass up, and apparently,
he got it all.
Yeah. So apparently he encourages young artists and helped them out, and he seems to fuck all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll go nowhere.
Yep. And he gonna say, "Oh, this is different."
All right. Oh, hold on. Why not? It said they suggest their history in episodes 4 through 6. I'll explain. Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Everything you type, I'll post it.
Yeah.
Break it down.
Finish what you're saying. Yeah, finish what you're saying, Merv.
I probably missed that. I must have missed that shit.
Yeah. Finish what you're saying, Merv.
Damn, I missed that shit.
Yeah, I'm me too, because I'm like, I'm thinking that like, but it kind of that kind of makes sense how the episode ended with them.
I mean, yeah, it does make shit. I thought she was just attracted to the green.
Nah,
I thought it was just the eyes.
Nah, yeah, exactly. Hold up, Michael Ealy is embracing the villain.
Don't know. If that's the case, Uncle Phil don't know. If they fucked before, Uncle Phil don't know they fucked. That's what that means.
You know what's gonna be wild though? And I go back to this so heavy, right? How long ago did they mess around with one another?
Shit, I'm thinking before Phil.
Imagine hold up.
But you never said anything.
Hold on. We also remember they always come back to this thing in terms of, you know what, Mom, Dad, you were painting, when I was, when Hillary was still around, right? She said you were painting around that time. All of a sudden after that, you stopped. Don't know. Hold on. We've never gotten a reason why she stopped. People automatically think it was because Ashley came around, but they haven't given that reason of why she stopped.
Now I know because she got pregnant. That was her reason. She got pregnant. She was trying to be good.
Hold on. Did they say that though? I don't remember them saying that.
When they had a little thing for the lady that's dead and the friends, I thought when the friends came over, she was like, "Yeah, I got I became a dedicated mother and wife, so I started painting." And
okay, all right.
Yeah. Next thing you know, 15 years just went by.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah. That was still wild. We all knew.
Well, we know he knew her before marriage.
He called her Mrs. Smith. Ooh, yes, he did. He didn't call her by her wedding, by her marriage name. He called her by her maiden name, which is Smith. He did. So they forgot about that.
She said that once she got pregnant with Hillary.
Oh.
Is Hillary the oldest? Hillary the oldest, right?
Hillary's the oldest, yeah.
So
Hillary's the oldest.
Yeah. That's when she stopped. When she stopped painting.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Put this up. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so why not say in episode 4 when Jane brings up Reed coming to town, pay attention to Viv's reaction, listen to the music and the cinematography as they go to the next scene. She was smiling and reminiscing. Oh shit! I'm going back and watch that shit, yo.
Oh, you know what? Good point.
I'm going back and watch that shit. Damn. Oh. Okay, so that's why she's so fucking smiley face and comfortable and shit.
Yeah. And hold up, again, it goes back to what I was saying, how the episode ended.
So Phil don't know. You know what Phil know?
Nope. Because if Phil know, he would have ended that.
Well, no, I ain't talking about that. Because remember when Phil was like, hold up, my bad. Why not say episode 5 when Reed sees her in his art gallery?
He calls her
Vivian Smith. Then he says, "Oh my bad,
oh my bad, Vivian Banks." Wow.
I remember
that.
I remember that part. Now. But I thought it was be funny. But
he was trying to be funny and slick at the same time, though.
But episode 4, if I remember episode 4 part,
hold up.
Then episode
shout out to Why Not. Yeah, you're right. Shout out to Why Not for these nuggets. These nuggets are very, very good. Man, yo. Again, but this is the reason why, if you look at the end and now why she did what she did at the end, though. I was like, oh.
At the end, you talking about she
when she says she wants to do it.
Yeah, she wants to do the photography shit. I mean, the painting shit with him.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's all she did. I mean, that's all it was.
But also because to me, she has a history with him, though. That comfortable, like, because I'm thinking, like, if she just like, man, this is going to be something with her and a bull, and Michael Ealy's character. That's going to be something, her and Reed. Well,
we got the house manager on his ass. We got Jeffrey on his ass, so it ain't gonna be too goddamn much because Jeffrey is that motherfucker. Colin Smith.
You Colin Smith news you knew before. Yep. Oh, agreed.
Gotcha. So they're probably gonna deep dive in that. Okay. So all right. Okay. So that's the Vivian. So now we know what to pay attention to. I'm gonna go back and watch episode 4.
Yeah.
So who y'all think is gonna find out dirt on the other one? Do y'all think Lisa was just having casual conversation or was really trying to find out information for her dad? Because she started asking questions about why Will
too many questions
all of a sudden and try to get specific and ask for a secret and kind of shit.
I love how Will deflected that. Love it. Will was like, he's like, nah, look, I came here for a better education. I think she was just being nosy. I think she was just being, I don't think it was for her dad. I just think she wanted to, and now that, like, also now, remember, before she didn't really have a time with Will. And now she's like, she's like, my dad's telling me not to know you. She's like, I really want to know this guy now. Because now it's like a little bit of, fuck you, Dad. I want to be with this dude.
Oh, he dropped for episode 6. Let's see. All right. In episode 6, when Reed is snooping in their house looking and she sees him, pay attention to the amount of emotion she shows when she says, maybe you should get lost again.
Oh my Lord. Oh, I gotta go back these episodes now.
I don't remember that. Is that when Phil came in and was like, you a guest, go be a guest, when she was trying to when he was trying to take a picture and put it on display for the auction? Pay attention to the word again
and the amount of emotion
she has.
You know what? I'm gonna go back and see these episodes now, just for that.
Damn,
I gotta go back. Hold up.
Hey, why not on that shit? Hey, why not? Just to let you know, we on here every Tuesday at 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
we on here every Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Right before Phil came in. Okay.
Oh, I gotta see that. You know what? Because I don't remember that. I gotta see that now.
I gotta see that now. Remember when he trying to grab a picture? He's like, "No, what you doing? I got somebody to get that." He's like, "No, I get it." And Uncle Phil's like, "Nah, you a guest. Go do guest shit." You remember that part?
Yeah, I remember that. But he's saying this is before Phil came in.
Yeah. Because they was in there by themselves and Phil just walked around.
I've been tripping. So many people never talk about. Now, see it, because if that angle, like if he's right about that angle, that's a very, very good point. That's a very, very good point. Because that, you know what? If it is, it's a good angle because that went over people's heads. And we never really thought about like that thing. All we were talking about last week was when Phil was talking about that, just what we just said about like, look, you a guest, whatever. We didn't think about that conversation prior. We never get that conversation prior to Phil coming in its proper due. So you know what? Why not? Thank you for this information. I'm definitely going back to see episode 4, 5, and 6 to see what this is about. I definitely want to see what's about. See what's about that.
Okay,
that's really, really good.
All right,
that's some good angles though.
We then broke down the Vivian, and Reed angle.
We gonna get the.
So now we got Lisa and Will to talk about. We got Jazz and Hillary to talk about because they look like they starting to connect. And
she was you know what? I didn't like Hillary towards the end of this. Nope.
Why you like Hillary towards the end of this?
Because I'm gonna tell the bet, and Jazz was right. He was like, look, I came all the way up here, you know, whatever, to basically fight for you, what have you, right? I came up there not, you know, because of what they were trying to do for you, what have you, right? And she was like, all right, well, look, you know what, everything cool. But then when she said, look, I'll give you gas money, I'm looking like, this is what you thought that the border was gonna come up here and defend you? Like gas money?
No, she said that she was being funny, man.
No, she wasn't being funny about that, dude.
Go back and listen to it. It wasn't being disrespectful. Go back and watch. That wasn't being disrespectful. It's kind of like it was kind of like jokey funny.
But I think, but her delivery, she shouldn't have said it in that particular way that Jazz was feeling. She shouldn't have said that. Jazz was feeling some type of way because he was like, I came up here to defend you because of how they were, like, you know, what you were telling me, how they were promoting you. And she was just like, no, don't worry. Like, it just seemed like her delivery in terms of how she delivering stuff to people, that came off as really wrong to Jazz.
Nah,
and rightfully so.
That's the way she's been talking like the whole show. She has like, even when she has like this sassy jokiness about her. Like that's just how she talks. She talks like that to everybody. That's her normal way to talk.
Yeah, but I think in this instance it's gonna come across as like, and I felt Jazz with that was like, yo, like, you really gonna sell out to these people? You
Didn't
really gonna
after that?
No. They kissed before then. Remember, they kissed before they went to the spot. Remember, they were kissing at, you know, basically back.
But they started laughing. Okay, that's right.
No,
they started laughing after that.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Remember, he was still sitting at the bar for a while with her drink, and she was like, "Oh, yeah, my bad." And when she came up there, he was like, "Look," she was like, "No, don't trip." And then they got into she got that little tiff, and then all of a sudden, when she made that little statement to him about the gas money, you saw his whole expression was like,
yo, whatever. Jazz got to go over that shit. That Hillary was told she's gonna get $15,000 fucking dollars for every fucking every hit. What was it? Every hit? I forgot what it was.
I wonder how she gonna explain it to her dad though.
Explain what to her dad.
Like that. Remember, her dad don't know about that little risque type of situation. Only her mom does.
By her cooking and lingerie?
Yep. Now remember, her mom, if her dad would have been cool, then all she had to do was tell her dad about it, right? Her mom was like,
tell her dad. Her mom told her not to. Her mom said, you need to get out your own. If you want to get out of this, you need to do it your damn self.
But that's going to affect
hide it from her dad.
I know, but that's going to hold up. All right, but that's still going to affect dad's situation in terms of him running. Eventually, that's going to come back. So that's going to come back. He's going to be angry at Viv, and he's probably going to be angry a little bit at Hillary. A little bit.
But she's about to get $15,000 per clip or something.
Oh, hold up. I agree. Get the bread,
right,
but
so Jazz, you got to get over that shit. she's on her own. Her parents is expecting her to move back in the damn house.
You know what I noticed too? What did the other chick that she was talking to put it in her? Remember she grabbed something and the girl put it in her bag or something. Remember it was something Hillary was talking about, and all of a sudden the white girl grabbed something. Remember the Hillary and the other white girl that was staying that was there at the house with her. They were talking about like the situation in terms of them the stuff, the video getting uploaded. And remember while Hillary had her back turned, the girl picked up something and put it in her bag or something like that. It was something that Hillary had on there that she picked up. I don't know what it was, but she picked up something.
I don't know either.
I gotta go back. So I'm gonna go back to that episode. I'm trying to figure out what it was because I'm like, why did she just pick up something? Because you saw she picked it up real quick so Hillary couldn't see it.
I missed that part. But let's talk about let's go to Carlton. All right. So Carlton and his homeboy that does like the little racy kind of jokes and shit like that. They finally fell out. He said a little black joke while they were doing lacrosse, saying, well, we don't have to worry about them taking over our lacrosse sport.
Yo.
And then Carlton basically hit him like a football, like playing football. Knocked his ass, hurt his damn shoulder. And then all of a sudden he became the bad guy around the school. He finally felt.
Which is wild.
He finally felt
how I felt.
Was
telling him.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like payback. It felt like payback. When he hit the guy, like they were playing football, that was the payback as a bitch moment.
Yeah.
Then when he felt how Will felt, what everybody's talking about, nobody like him, that was a payback as a bitch moment. But Will try to look out for him, have a party, and shit's going good. Like they started to warm up to him again and shit like that. And while all that's going on, Will is upstairs fucking Lisa. Damn, Carlton. Damn, Lil C. Oh, why not? That's about Viv telling Hillary not to tell Phil. Viv was conflating her own problems with Hillary's problem because Viv wanted to find her own way.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Didn't even think about it that way. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
All right, let's see. Why not? Yes, I thought that white chick picked up.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, some other type of electronic, but I couldn't tell. I missed that whole scene.
I'm thinking she's the one.
I missed the whole goddamn scene.
Yeah, when you go back to it, I'm thinking she's the one that I think she's a spy a little bit for the head dude. I'm thinking she was the one that uploaded it. I'm thinking she's the one that uploaded it. I'm thinking the boy got spies, and I think the white chick is part of it. We're gonna find out. But boy, that was a good one about Viv telling. Oh, that was a good one. Man, that's a good one. I didn't even think about that. Damn, that's a good one. But yeah, with Carlton, he up there. Hold up, and also let's not forget about the new girl being introduced now, right? Into the I don't know if she's gonna be a recurring character, but that's a nice little character he got introduced to. Carlton, what have you, right?
Yeah, I think that's to be a new character.
Yeah,
I think she's gonna help Carlton
find his way.
Get his black card, get comfortable again. Because Lisa made a good point. Lisa, all the pressures that you have when your dad is this, your mom is this, you at this white school where you can't defend every black joke or every racy joke, every racist comment because they become exhausting.
Too much.
So you just become immune to it, and you just decide to fit in just for your peace of mind. And then after a while, you're doing Xanax or you're doing cocaine or something like that.
You're doing something.
So
that's why Will. That's why I mean to cut you up. That's why Will said he like when she was telling that to Will. Will was like, "Oh,
yeah." And then if you think about it, that's also why Jazz in the first episode, Jazz told Will, "Yo, whatever you do, don't lose yourself, because this place will make you lose yourself." Because I mean, if you think about it, Uncle Phil lost himself a bit he didn't find himself again until he went back to that alpha party.
Yep.
The alpha cookout and find himself again. Viv
this episode.
Carlton starting to find himself again. So the shit that Lisa said made hella sense. And I think the new character is going to help Carlton bring some kind of balance to Beverly Hills and his root with a balance to it.
Hold on. Look, correct me if I'm wrong. Did we ever see Carlton in the original Fresh Prince have a steady girlfriend?
No.
That's what I kind of thought. And I'm kind of like I kind of like how they're doing this a little bit. They're doing something different with that.
Yeah.
Because we always saw Will be with the different girls and being steady with this. We never saw Carlton had it. And I think that'll help a whole lot.
So we saw the two DA candidates prep their kids about being with one another. So Uncle Phil almost made up for how he made Viv upset, but he ended up fucking up again, which made me believe. And the money for the campaign made her feel some kind of way there. So it seems like why not said, like she's been feeling second fiddle or like lost. Or like she's been doing everything for him. And
that was a real conversation, yo.
So so then at the end, before the cops arrest everybody, they came downstairs, Lisa and Will, to save the party, to save Carlton, to save the house, make sure nothing happens. Nobody
hated had to be him,
but in doing so,
hated had to be him
together up in the bedroom.
He was on his way up there too. That's the wild part.
Well, I'm glad he didn't go.
Yeah,
it's best to see them with clothes on than with no clothes on inside the goddamn bed. So what? So all right. So what's your prediction for next episode?
Man, Will is going to have. I think we're going to see Will basically trying to say sorry over and over to Carlton about Lisa, what have you. Lisa is really probably going to have to stay away from the Banks for a while. Now she's really going to have to stay away from them for a while now. Even though she told her dad, oh, look, whatever. No, she's really going to have to stay with the Banks for a while. We're going to see Reed and Aunt Viv get a little bit closer. I think, because remember, now she's going to start going to this little tour, right? Right? This is when they're going to start this little tour. So I think we're going to see that a little bit. Because remember, this is when she's going to start the little tour in terms of like her, for her art. See a lot more risque shoots from Hillary. I think we're going to see a lot more of.
Why not? Got a question.
Oh, I loved it because we don't that to me. I love blatant shooter. That is a good that's a good point. That was a great conversation between Phil and Viv. That's probably one of the best conversations that you'll have. A real conversation, not the bullshit. A real conversation, which I like.
Yeah. So it's good that it had a good conversation. But it's always good and bad when you have a real good, honest conversation. The good thing is being honest, but everybody can't handle that button naked honesty.
You ain't lying.
That's the only other. That's the pros and cons to it.
And you got to be a strong person to handle that.
Yeah. Blatant Truth said, "Did you use a condom?" They didn't show us. They
didn't show us. They went straight to the.
Yeah. So.
And you saw the conversation was like
We'll assume so. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll assume so. Yes, they did.
Yeah, we'll assume it.
Y'all practice safe sex.
Yes, young, please do. Lisa,
So yeah. Oh, I see what you're getting at. Lisa might come up pregnant. I don't think they'll do that. I don't think they'll do that in season 1.
I think I might see it later in season 2.
No, I think it'll be too early.
Well, season 3, season 4. No, because they're still no. I can't. No. They're not going to do that. No, they're not. No. That's too early.
I don't see them putting that in the script.
Yeah.
I don't see not this point. If they have something called a Bel-Air college, where they have them, continuing the college and shit, maybe, but definitely not now.
I want y'all's opinion though about that. It's a good point. I was going to ask you this, toward like right here toward the end here. I think they really could do a Bel-Air universe out of this series a little bit.
You mean like spinoffs?
Yep.
From the characters?
Mm-hmm.
What fucking characters, as you see right now, are strong enough to have their own spinoff?
Well, imagine if you're seeing Will actually go to college. Let's say after the 6 years, like Will either going to college or we're seeing Carlton, eventually.
I don't see none of them strong enough to have their own sitcom. I mean,
just yet. Show. Hold on. All right. Well, how about Jeffrey having a prequel? Because I would love to see how he got where he got to, for real. Let's keep it a buck here. I would love to see how Jeffrey became the person he is right now. Love to see. Let's I'm have to answer this right now. That's the truth, though. Blatant truth. You're right.
Hey, blatant truth. Okay, I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Exactly what you did there.
That's true, though. I would, like I said, wouldn't mind seeing Jeffrey get his own show, a prequel show. What do you think is going to happen next week, though?
I actually don't think Carlton's going to freak out. I don't think he's going to overreact. I think Carlton's attention is going to be toward that girl. She saw what he did when he kicked the white dude out. Finally made a stand. The black girl liked it, acknowledged it. I don't think he's gonna wild out. He's gonna be like, yo, it was bound to happen. Y'all could be with each other. So Blatant Truth agrees with you. She doesn't want to see more. Blatant Truth. Hold on. Before I say you agree with Ty or with Tay, you want to see more Jeffrey because of the storyline.
Yeah, because you got the women that want to just see him.
Jeffrey. Yeah. Which one is it? Because Tay is talking about storyline, okay? You're talking about storyline. You just might be talking about physical features.
Yeah. I think a lot of women are looking for that. But in the second half, discussing Phil Kank says you.
Why not? But then the second half, their discussion, Phil came back and said you quit. I was a big fan. I was every event, but you quit.
But you quit.
Then you said, I appreciate at that time. They kicked him out.
You know what? Yeah.
It
goes back to what you're saying about that real conversation.
Yeah, like I said, everybody can't handle that damn butt ass naked honesty.
He was like, "You quit."
So, I do think dude gonna be a problem in their relationship. We at episode. What episode we at? 7.
7. Yep. We got 3 more episodes.
All right. So the secret. While Will is there, gotta come out soon. I think it comes out.
By who?
I think it comes out probably in 2 weeks. Probably episode 9. The secret gotta come out.
But who lets it leak out?
Blatant Truth said only storyline. Okay, I got you, Blatant Truth. Next week we'll find out Phil or Viv has something to do with Phil's dad, not Will's dad not being around. Hey, you know what?
Ooh, that's a good point.
You remember when Hillary was talking to Ashley and was talking about why Viv and her sister fell out for a little bit?
Yeah,
I think it has something to do with that as well. Either but I think it might have something to do with either Will's dad or Phil.
Yeah.
So I do see that coming up too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Blake True says storyline. All right, so you got a prediction for next week? You good?
Yeah, that was my good. That's my predictions for next week. I think we're going to see. I think it's the opposite of what you're saying. I think there's going to be a discussion with Phil and Carlson about Lisa. I don't think Lisa's going to be able to hang around the banks for a while. You're going to see a lot more dirt slinging. I think we are going to see now the gloves are going to come off between Lisa's dad and Uncle Phil. I think next week this is going to be the start, especially considering what we just saw this last episode.
This might be what Carlton's blurred out about about Will and his own legal troubles after seeing him come down on the steps.
Yeah.
But Will's secret's going to come out before the end of this season, and
who's going to give it up?
It's going to fuck Phil up for this campaign run. Blake Truth, why is Carlton drug addiction not a big deal and a problem for the election just as much as why Will is there? Because I think they kept Carlton drug addiction
on the low.
Nobody knows about it.
But also the thing is also with that can lead to other kids like in in that.
Why not say Will's mom will let it slip out in front of Lisa?
Will's mom coming to LA?
Yeah, I was about to ask that. When she's supposed to be coming though?
Yeah, I don't see her coming to LA. If she comes to LA, then yeah, I think it is.
All right. Well, today's on 9:15. Time to wrap it up.
All right.
We'll give you your parting shots.
Well, man, look, it's always been a great discussion every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard, 7 p.m. with you.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's look, man, this has been, I always say this every week. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us every Tuesday night. Man, thank y'all again. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for our new viewers, our listeners. Can't wait to rock with y'all again next week. We have those 3 shows. We're gonna have to talk about PowerBook 4 Force, SnowFall, and Bel-Air. And why not? You can follow our YouTube page. Like actually, if you're on our YouTube page, we have different. You can go back and review some of our episodes. Check it out. I'm throwing it back to you.
All right. But yeah, why not on? So on Mondays we got on Mondays we do we got three podcasts: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Mondays is hip hop and is music and sports. Tuesdays is music and movies. I mean Tuesdays is TV shows and movies. Episode 8 is in the trailer, and Wednesday we just talk about life shit. Episode 8 is in the trailer. Oh, okay.
Oh boy!
Every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, we talk about different TV shows, different movies. But right now, with Power, SnowFall, and Bel-Air being on, 3 popular shows for the culture and shit like that, and everybody's digging it. So those are 3 shows that we talk about every Tuesday at 7 o'clock on here. So check us out. You put in some good.
Yeah.
Hey, and if you ever want to come on the show sometimes and speak and talk about some of the different TV shows, let us know, and we'll send you a link so you can come on if you want to come on sometime and talk about the shows. Our main channel is so if you follow the guys YouTube, and every time we come on, you get a notification. Our main channel is the guys.
Yeah,
the guys
on
podcast.
YouTube.
That's our main channel.
Yeah.
That's the only channel we have, but we just have we just come on different nights. But our main channel is the guys podcast. So you go to YouTube, Go to the
subscribe,
guys podcast,
like,
subscribe. Every time we come on, you get a notification.
Yes.
So we on Zingo TV app. You can download that off your app store. Go to Blackjack channel 199, 198 in the Zingo TV app. We're on YouTube Live. We're on Facebook Live. Shout out to Mile High Radio Station out the West Coast. Shout out to Blast Music. Shout out to our partners that's on with us other nights. Sean, Stacks, Mark, Becca, Tina B, Mel. To our podcast group with over 1,000 members. We have a Facebook podcast group that's private. So you can also join our podcast. It's called the Guys Podcast Facebook group. That's what we just talk about. We have different discussions. And from those discussions is what we talk about on our Wednesday night podcast. All right. Also, shout out to our sponsors that we're working with behind the scenes. We're trying to keep growing. That's our goal. Try to get 1,000 people following us on YouTube. We got 1,000 followers on Facebook. Now we're trying to get 1,000 followers on YouTube.
Yes.
And like I said, anybody ever want to come on, we'll send you a link and just let us know. All right. Anybody could come on that want to talk with us, that want to debate any night, or you want to talk about the TV show that we talk about. Right now, again, is Power, SnowFall, and Bel-Air. All right. So
thank you, Why Not?
Appreciate that, Why Not? See y'all next Tuesday, 7:00. Same bad time, same bad channel. And we out.
We out.